Pronouns are words we use to replace nouns in sentences. They help us avoid repetition and make our writing sound more natural. Imagine having to repeat the same noun over and over again. Pronouns make our sentences shorter and easier to understand. For example, instead of saying Sarah went to Sarah's car, we can say Sarah went to her car. The pronoun her replaces the noun Sarah's and makes the sentence flow better. Pronouns are essential parts of speech that we use every day. By understanding how to use them correctly, we can improve our writing and speaking skills. This guide will introduce you to different types of pronouns and provide clear examples to help you master their usage. Personal pronouns are the most common type of pronoun. We use them to refer to ourselves and the people or things we are talking about. Personal pronouns change their form depending on their role in a sentence. Here are the personal pronouns in English. Subject pronouns: I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Example: she's a doctor. Object pronouns: me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Example: I called him yesterday. It's important to choose the correct pronoun form depending on whether it is the subject or object of the verb. For example, we say he likes her, not him likes she. Possessive pronouns show that something belongs to someone or something. They answer the question whose. Here are the possessive pronouns in English, used before a noun: my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Example: this is my book. Used alone: mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs. Example: is this book yours? Notice that possessive pronouns do not use apostrophes. For example, we write it's not. It's to show possession. It's is a contraction of it is. Reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and the object of a verb are the same person or thing. They end in self or selves. Here are the reflexive pronouns in English: myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Example: I hurt myself while playing. We use reflexive pronouns when the action reflects back to the subject. In the example above, I am both the person performing the action, hurting, and the one being affected by it, myself. Section 5. Demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, and those. Demonstrative pronouns are used to point out specific people or things. They tell us whether something is near or far. Here are the demonstrative pronouns in English. Singular asterisk this, near. Example: this is my pen, asterisk that, far. Example: that is your pen. Plural, asterisk these, near. Example: these are my books, asterisk those, far. Example: those are your books. We use demonstrative pronouns to avoid repeating the noun. For example, instead of saying this pen is my pen and that pen is your pen, we can simply say this is my pen and that is yours. Section 6. Using pronouns correctly, tips and tricks. First, let's talk about pronoun agreement. Always make sure your pronoun agrees with its antecedent, the noun it replaces, in number, singular or plural, and gender, male, female, or neutral. For example, every student must bring their own lunch is incorrect. The correct version would be every student must bring his or her own lunch. Next, we have clear pronoun reference. It's important to make sure it's clear which noun a pronoun refers to. For instance, John gave the book to David, and he said he liked it is unclear. Who said he liked it? A clearer version would be John gave the book to David, and David said he liked it. Lastly, avoid pronoun shifts. Don't switch between different pronouns when referring to the same person or thing. For example, when one goes to the store, you should always make a list is incorrect. The correct version would be, when one goes to the store, one should always make a list. Section 7. Common pronoun mistakes and how to avoid them. Even native English speakers make pronoun mistakes sometimes. Here are some common errors and how to avoid them. First, its versus its. Remember, its is a contraction of it is, while its shows possession. For example, the dog wagged its tail is incorrect. The correct version would be the dog wagged its tail. Next, their versus their. There shows possession, there refers to a place, and there is a contraction of they are. For instance, they're going to their car is incorrect. The correct version is they're going to their car. Lastly, your versus your shows possession, while your is a contraction of you are. For example, you're going to be late is incorrect. The correct version would be you're going to be late. Section 8. Practice makes perfect pronoun exercises. The best way to master pronouns is to practice using them. Look for exercises online or in grammar books that focus on different types of pronouns. You can also try rewriting sentences using different pronouns or identifying incorrect pronoun usage. Section 9. Conclusion. Mastering pronouns for clear communication. Pronouns are essential tools for clear and concise communication. By understanding the different types of pronouns and their functions, you can avoid common mistakes and express yourself more effectively. Remember to choose your pronouns carefully, ensuring agreement and clarity in your writing and speech. This guide has provided you with a solid foundation in pronoun usage. Now it's time to practice and apply what you've learned. With consistent effort, you'll soon be a pronoun master. For further practice and resources, consider exploring online grammar websites or consulting grammar books.